Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight here at Fred's for their 25th anniversary, as well as Elvis's birthday tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
My name is Max Saffron. I am the president and CEO of the Huntington Beach Chamber of Commerce. We are so happy to be here tonight to celebrate a truly institutional business here in Huntington Beach, Fred's Mexican Cafe. Woo! When last week Stephanie gave me a call from Fred's, and she had expressed an interest to do a 25-year anniversary ceremonial ribbon cutting. And we had been working on a little program at the Chamber of Commerce to honor institutional businesses here in the town, like Fred's, for those businesses that have been here in Huntington Beach that we all remember going to while we were growing up. I mean, myself, I used to come here after Huntington Valley Little League baseball games, and I've taken numerous dates, family members, whoever, to this beautiful patio, this beautiful restaurant, to enjoy fantastic food, the beautiful views, and enjoy what really makes Huntington Beach special. To honor those businesses in our community that are here and have been doing continuous business in Huntington Beach for 25 years or more. And you'll notice over on the entryway, we have a beautiful decal that is there for Huntington Beach legacy businesses. If you know a business that's been in Huntington Beach working continuously for 25 years or more, please nominate them to be a legacy business like Fred's. The Chamber of Commerce and a couple of chamber members, Love and Bloom Flower Shop, made a special bouquet specifically for you here at Fred's. And thank you for all the work that you've been doing here in town.
You're welcome. Thank you. That's so kind. It's perfect. And I'm going to have to
I'll take it. First, let me introduce to you our illustrious mayor, Casey McKeon. Come on up here, my friend.
What's up, HB? Yeah, let's go. Thank you guys for coming. I want to congratulate Fred's on an amazing achievement. 25 years is a big deal, quarter century. And I just have a lot of fond memories growing up here on this patio. And I'll say, probably doing things I probably shouldn't have done, but we had a good time. I had a lot of friends that actually worked here as servers, as waiters. And it's a perfect year to celebrate their 25th anniversary with the semi-quincentennial, America's 250th birthday. Because if you guys have not been on this patio to watch the fireworks on Independence Day, you're missing out. I had the privilege of doing that a couple of years ago, and it's probably the best vantage point. And they're right here on the corner as the parade comes in. So it's a great year for them to celebrate 25 years with America 250. We're proud of you guys being in our city. Wish you nothing but continued success and prosperous future. So thank you guys. And up next is our author and historian, Chris, I think.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor, and thanks for coming. This was the first place I had lunch in Huntington Beach, because we moved here 25 years ago, so it's always been special for me. Very briefly, given the Elvis theme tonight, I want to share something a lot of people are familiar with. I believe today is Elvis's birthday. Elvis Presley has a little bit of history in Orange County, if you didn't know. He performed twice in Anaheim, in 1973 and 1976 at the Anaheim Convention Center. But there's a Huntington Beach connection as well. And I can tell you, I confirmed this with Priscilla Presley. And it goes back to about 1970. The Presleys moved from Graceland to live in Southern California full-time in Beverly Hills. Priscilla wants to bring the horses with them. And Elvis says, essentially, we can do that, but you've got to find a place to board them. I want little to do with it. I'm going to be busy. So she comes to Huntington Beach. And she boards them at the original equestrian center in Golden West. That's where Lisa Marie learns to ride. And so things are going, so the Presleys are in Huntington Beach in the 1970s, but it gets a little bit better. Elvis at that point, if you remember, got into martial arts. He wanted to become a black belt. And he heard about a guy named Mike Stone, who in the early 70s was kind of an early model Chuck Norris. He was introducing martial arts, sort of a popular culture. And he had a studio. If you know where Dunkin' Donuts is on Golden West over by the college, his studio was in that shopping center. And Elvis contacts Mike Stone and says, I want you to be my personal guide through this journey. And Mike Stone says, fantastic, but I can't have you come to the studio. That'll create chaos. I want you to come to my house off of Edwards in Huntington Beach. And so Elvis begins secretly coming to Huntington Beach weekly to take martial arts lessons in Mike Stone's house. Now, I interviewed kids that grew up in the neighborhood who are about my age now, who recall a white limousine coming down weekly. But what Elvis did is he would sign autographed albums to the kids to kind of, I have your back, you have mine, let's keep this quiet. And he did. Elvis, I think he becomes, if not a black belt, a brown belt through Mike Stone. And Elvis says to Priscilla in about 1973, this guy is amazing, you need to take lessons as well. Come to his house, it'll help your body, help your mind. Priscilla begins taking lessons in Mike Stone's house. Only Priscilla gets different kinds of lessons than Elvis. And you may remember, Priscilla leaves Elvis for Mike Stone. The relationship that develops in the cul-de-sac off of Edwards forms the dissolution of Elvis's marriage. Divorce in 1974. And she leaves. That all happened in Huntington Beach. I also, by the way, I interviewed another woman as well. If you know the McDonald's off of Edinger and Edwards, she was ran the drive-through there in 1974, and she said Elvis's limo would come through. He would sneak through there after his workouts at Mike Stone's and say to her basically, "Don't tell anybody I'm here." So Elvis really left a mark in Huntington Beach, as crazy as it is, between the horses, Mike Stone, Priscilla, and all of this. So there now you know. And I knew Priscilla a little bit. It's kind of a crazy story. When our son was little, in his kindergarten class, he was friends with a little girl there whose father was Priscilla's brother. So we would see her at family functions. So I could kind of confirm these things with her. So now you know a little bit more of Elvis' history, which kind of sets the table for who we're about to meet in a minute. Thank you for having me tonight. Thank you to Fred's. A long may you run, another 25 years. We'll be back here, I hope. And who's going to come next to take it away from here? Stephanie? Stephanie. Thank you so much. Great job.
I just want to start by saying a great big thank you to the City of Huntington Beach, to all the city officials, our mayor that have come out tonight to support us. I'd like to give a big shout out to Max and the Chamber of Commerce here in Huntington Beach. And I'd like to give special recognition and a great big thank you to the management team at Fred's and the staff past and present, because we've had 25 years of staff. Without them, nothing here would be possible. I want to talk to you tonight real briefly. This is a long year. Because we've got to celebrate all year long. And in typical Fred's fashion, we've got a number of things going on. We're going to celebrate Fred's in love. Everybody has a love story from Fred's, whether you met at your first date here, you got married and came here for your reception. There's all sorts of crazy love stories, but we want to hear about them. We also will have a locals party in the fall, and every month, we're going to be celebrating the 25th, and we're going to do a rollback menu. So we're going to bring back some of Fred's original favorites. We are going to roll back the pricing, and hint, nothing will be over $10. The very first time we'll do this is January 21st, which is a Sunday, so we hope you all join us for that. But the 25th of every month, roll back the menus. And then we're going to be having live bands throughout the year. But one of the things that is most near and dear to my heart is our company is always big on trying to give back to the community that we're a part of. And so Fred's is committed to donate $10,000 every month to a local charity. $120,000 right in our own backyard. And tonight we have a few special guests that are crossover from the HB Kiwanis, and they are actually our January recipient of our first check of $10,000. And we look forward to the next charities that we find in our local town. I just want to say how proud and humbled I am to be in such a important, but just a great community of people. We'd like to thank you for your love, your support, and all the sweet HP vibes that you send to all of us here. We love it when you walk through our doors, and we love the family feel of our own community. Without community support and community help, like we wouldn't be where we are. And so we just love our hometown. This past 25 years has been just like, I guess, an epic ride. And it's just been one big, massive, big wave, and we've kept on riding it, and we want to keep on riding it with all of you. So thank you to everyone here tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you.
There's one other key. You're taking my hand. Oh, that change your life. Lead me anywhere. Just let me be. Let me be. I just wanna be your teddy bear.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Thank you very much.